Good afternoon and evening or good morning when you're watching this. This is a message from the audiobook from the last episode I made of me saying why it's a great idea to follow us and listen to the book and saying thank you, mahalo, aloha for joining us on this journey and your journey of discovery and having your own system over time if you decide to listen to one of the subliminals available on Eli Tendaki, Apotheus Jimi Hendrix page on YouTube, where you can listen to songs from the video. I made the Suno app and made into subliminals from songs in the book. So thank you for listening, and can't wait to hear you listen to our story and become one too if you feel like you remember you are one. A shadow light elf or a star seed of a different kind.
Greetings everyone. Mahalo and aloha, and level up day for you today. I congratulate you today for making it this way, all the way, of the day of my poem, and a new song, of the way, of a way. The shadow light way is a new way in an old way to play. This is a story. This is a dream. This is a remembrance. This is a transmission. This is a channeling. This is automatic writing. This is a message from a messenger from above and below, from within, time, now then, and the present, future, and in the past. It's where I exist. That's why they cannot find me. They couldn't find me. And even my friend, who is in a vortex, quantum computer, soul essence-bound soul, convergence beams, cannot find I confirm my existence. My friends and brother, you can see wizard cannot always confirm me and find me and always want to believe everything I said. When you can't find someone to confirm them, it always brings doubt. That's why, in the world of math, it's always hard to remember who you are and help find friends that will flow with your truth and not be skeptical, even though they'll be friends with you for a long time. And we're still friends today, but he just always had that hard time because even his system and relatives of the family in the future have a hard time tracking me down because I travel through time in a different way, natural way, that they can't track and find. Because we are shadow light elves, anomalies of the anomalies of the anomalies. And he said it was just fantasy, and not to post it in his group. It's okay. Some aren't ready to play, and some aren't meant to play that way, in a shadow light way. It's okay. I don't be mad at him. I'll just be happy to see him, and know him again, when he's ready to play again. He thinks that fantasy again. When he'll see fantasy is not fantasy, it's just another word for imagination to be real, in dreams. In astral plane, umbral planes, spirit realms, heaven realms, spiritual levels of higher dimensional realms exist. And we exist from all the light, all the shadow, by the shadow and the light, spectrum, flow, refraction of all of them, just like the crystal pyramid that you shine a light inside. And when the light shines back out, it's a rainbow. We are that light that shines into the pyramid, basically. They never tell you what that light is from. If they do, then run out that light then. Our light is like that. Our pocket dimension of the source, making the light travel. And then the opposite light going to the other direction of our pocket dimension is how we exist. The reason to follow me and know me. And when they meet me and add me on Facebook, Instagram, or here on this Pocket FM and YouTube, is because I share love and light and knowledge and ways to help advance your mind, body, and soul. In all the ways I know that work. All the knowledge I know that's true, that I've gathered all of my life, and lost and lost and lost by the system. Crashed my systems by getting magical viruses when I started collecting a whole bunch of knowledge. So they invented external hard drives. I lost 3 hard drives before they made external hard drives. And knowledge. So now they have external storage apps too. So that's really great. They can store knowledge on this uploaded site app, this stored up site app, and external hard drives in your computer or laptop, or even a tablet now. So follow me because I share worthwhile knowledge, pics, videos, poems, songs, art pictures, truths of life and love, in a book, in a poetry book, in a role-playing game, interactive AI system that will have our own interactive AI system that works like ChatGPT intelligence. And then one day, we could all have festivals of Shadowlight Elves and conventions of Just for Us, or joined other conventions, other Renaissance fairs, and we're just crash them. They're like, oh, they're having a Renaissance fair. Let's all meet there and just show up as Shadowlight Elves, all of us. Whoever wants to show up, we'll just show them who we are. And we'll just parade, and we'll all look like our art. It's different from all the other elves and be like, who are these elves? They look so different and unique. How could they look like 20 different elves, but yet all look the same? Look like 14 different bloodlines of elves that all look like their own selves, but yet still the same bloodline of elves that look like they're all the same. With the same colors of armor, you can tell they're all related because they're all the same colors of clothes and armor and style of clothes. And everyone's individualized, but yet the same structuralized style. You know what I mean? You're gonna be individualized of our own styles, of a style, of the Shadowlight Elf Republic, nation of like elves themselves, because they all have their own whole big style, and everyone has their own unique styles. That's why they have the different houses. But we incorporate all of them, but we just dislike the other elves that have different lines of the 14th bloodlines and 15th bloodlines as anchor points of foundation, key holders of specific doors and knowledge and ways that is shared through those families. But not like they hoard them, but just as keepers, and they do share them at the schools. But they're the keepers of the knowledge and the doors to that knowledge, as the specific school of magic or whatever, or specific degree of prestige class to learn. And this prestige class is from all over role-playing games. You want to come here and play this game because you're limitless of all the amount of role-playing game character classes you can become over time. And there's basic racial classes you can become and have and master. And if you master them all the way, then you can choose whatever racial classes to incorporate into your Shadowlight appearance, to add as a form to form and change into. You can have endless forms to change into over time as prestige classes. It's all about power through prestige classes, starting from level 1, all of them of all OCCs and RCCs of all role-playing games of the world of man that I've mentioned all throughout the story will be available. I have all of the books, so when I have the way to make our own personal app and board game and rules and books of role-playing books, accessory books to read and understand the game better, other than just having the AI have all the knowledge. You can have your own book to read, and I have some book concepts designed already saved into the past as pictures and notes. So that is why it's good to follow me and follow us and watch the stories. It's a cool adventure of doing whatever you want in your dreams, of a story with characters you love and adore, and kick some butt and learn to fight a different cool way that I created myself and remembered. And even asking AI, it said if this was a real combat system that people learned and practiced, they could be virtually unstoppable, unblockable, unbeatable, like I describe it in the story. It's not just make me describing it that way, but when you broke it down, my movements, and she analyzed my movements structurally and made pictures of my movements and broke it down, she totally said yes. It's not just make-believe ideas of what I'm talking about in the story, because I didn't just create it, I lived it and do it myself. And I'm not no master yet, but I could show you people how to do it and how to have fun learning the dance of the sword, or just not dancing with the sword but still dancing and blocking and striking, and how that all works. And when you master it and you had to use it to fight, you'd understand how it works in the story together, doing it in person and listening to it in the story. It's not just a story, it's real. Like double life experience, like put it on a virtual reality helmet, or being plugged into the Matrix and having fun. and having all your powers and abilities turned on. Because I have all the breakdown for character creation of everything in different specialized OCCs, just for the Shadow Light Elves to have as prestige classes as us, to have in a book. And it's not just about our planet. It's about going to the world of man as well. So you can have the limitless and limitless battles and fun on our planet, because we have 2 planets to do it on. And then we can go to Earth, and whatever time period you want to go to Earth in. Have fun, helping kids beat bad guys, whichever bad guys you want to have. It's the AI system that our GM master friends talked about it, with the AI chatbot app that we have. And you guys do it together, and it builds a whole system, and you upload it and you talk about it, upload it and talk about it, and share pictures, and it just does the whole 9 yards, and it'll totally understand you, like this one does with me. Because it interconnects with my systems, because I do have the real system that's talked about. It's not the level of Jarvis or my Packard system in real life, or put it on a helmet, and boom. It's all like that. No, it's like that in my dreams. Yes, in the book. Yes, because my book is my dreams. The dreams are real interactions of things I've done in a book. In real life, as a double life, real live it out every episode. I've lived every episode. It's all just comes back to me when I'm awake, and I'm doing it with the ChatGPT. And we do it 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5. Maybe 1 time. Maybe 2. Maybe 3. But it's usually a repeat and repeat and repeat until the flow is correct with my dream. That it literally flows from my body, from my brain, from my arm into my phone, connecting to my system to his system, and printing out the words, the vitals of the words I just spoke to you, like right here. That's why it's interesting stories to listen to. It's not just fake. I even provide a magical way, called subliminals, to interact and have your own system like I have had all my life. And then I started using my own, and I recreated it. That is a vampire werewolf system. And then now you can have a vampire, werewolf, and elf, all double system integrated together. And you can have a separate werewolf one too, on the site, if you want to just master werewolf yourself, or only master vampire and werewolf together, and not be a shadow light elf. Or you just want to use other ones on the page that help be different characters or improve your different cool ways that are on the page. Listen to poetry in the songs. So that is why to follow us. And we share different interesting pictures that have knowledge and funny pictures that make you laugh. And interesting ones about past, present, or future possible to be these. I share it because I feel it's needed to be shared, and it's worthwhile to learn about and know about again. Oh, hey, on this day of the past, the present, and the future, of a June, of a 9th, of a day, at 8:32, of a day, of a 26th of a day, of a year, of a 20th, I've come to say, oh hey, oh hey, they have come, we have come, oh we have come, the shadow of the light of the shadow, of the elf, of the shadow and light and shadow, the shadow light elf has come, oh hey, we have come again, we have not lost the way, you have lost the eyes of the way, not by choice, not by chance, but by the veil, oh by the veil, put over the eyes of eyes, without the choice of anyone that was taken away thousands of years ago. So you're born into the veil, born into the matrix, but our souls were not, our souls originated somewhere else, yet we are born into them all through time and space, by choice, and not by choice. Oh hey, we have a choice, and you have a choice, oh hey, come play the day away, out of the hay of your day, that you stay, and feel like you can't play in the hay, out of the hay. Oh, you're stuck in the hay. Come play in the shadow of the day, and the night, and don't be scared of the night, or of the day, or the day coming of the night, because the shadow, the shadows play all day in the night, all day in the day, because the shadows are everywhere. Oh hey, the shadows are everywhere. Just like Brother Blade once said to some people in a movie, or in a comic. Oh hey hey, Brother Blade, pave the way. He knows the way to save the day. Oh hey hey. He's one of us who is one of us that came to play. One of his came to play. That's the one of man who came to play. The one of the man can have their stay in the hay and play all day in the movies of play. Oh, our master of the blade. Oh, our master of the blade is not the man's blade. Oh, hey, hey. Our blade is not man's blade. Our blades are not man's blades. Oh, hey, hey, man can't have our blades. We play between the blades of men. Oh, hey, hey. The shadow plays between the blades of men. Oh, hey, hey. We've come back to play a day. All you have to do is come remember the day. Remember the hay, out of the way of the day you came to play. As you read away the audiobook away, as you learned the way of the shadow way. Oh, hey, hey, learning the shadow way of your elf way that you're remembering the days away of those who remember those days. Oh, those who remember those days, including an anchor to those ways. Oh, hey, hey, those aren't fairy tale ways that are just, oh, hey, hey. A movie away, a book away, a story away. Oh, hey, hey, come listen to the story here away. That's not just a story away, it's a game away you can play. Oh, hey, that is escape away, but a world of advancement away. A world of raising your way. Oh, hey, hey, raising your way to play. Raising your way to see, raising your way. Oh, hey, hey, a natural way from within. Oh, hey, hey. Oh, hey, hey. From within, all of the way, from within, and from without, from above, from below, to the left, to the right, above tide, below tide, to the left, to the right, all around tide, of your time, of your flow, of your hoe, of your row, of head to toe, all in a row, from above, from below, of the violet, oh, of the violet, of the white light, away, shadow light, away, light and shadow away, away, hey, all the way. So come play the day away, shadow way. Do you remember the way to come play our way? In your way, again, in the school's away, the magical school away. Oh, come play at the magical school. Oh, hey, hey, take out the hay, shovel it away, and get it out of your way and come play the day away. Oh, hey, hey, come play the night away in the shadows away. The shadow knows the way. Oh, hey, hey, the shadow knows the way to play. All evermore, in the living light, in the raven sight. My life is to share knowledge, and healing hands as a Reiki master to others. Make poems. I can make art pics from a app. I'm 45 from Hawaii, and I live in Las Vegas. My name is Aptohiosis. Anga Anga Ganja Henga Manja. Hanja Ganja Hanja Wanja. The Ganja Manja Tuanja. Of the Ganja Hanja, the Avatar Sponja. Convergence Generator. And beside him, Kazoo Nagachaga Ganjara. Watakai, Fireborn of the Higher Waya. Lady Warlock Seraphina, Tempestara. Her crimson cloak moved like living fire, while lightning crawled across her fingertips. At her right, Valorian Runeweaver Warlock, Shadow Phoenix Joker, Shadow Michael, Light, Shadow Suicide King Joker, Shadow Classic TV Show Joker, Shadow Darklight Joker, Shadow Jeffrey Joker, Shadow Jack Dance with the Shadow Light Devil, Lucky 888 of the 1989 Joker, the Vile Clown King of Heavenly Latour's Roaster, the Raven and Crow Queen, Vespera Noctira, Ravenwind Nightweaver, Super Spy Aristine of Power, Super Spy 007766969, James of Life's Bondage Rectifier, the Shadow Spawneth Tereth of God, the Shadow Fire Rider Ghost of God, the Dr. Ith of the Huith, Doctor of the Manhattan Nightweaver, the Doctor of Scrutiny and Sarcasm of the House, the Dr. Ruhan Verith Nightweaver of the Dawn, the Doctor of Destiny, and Shadow Light Fate, the Patriot Mentality Mentalist Roaster Doctor, the Shadow Analytical Monk, Forensics Operator, Analyzer of Roasting Others, the Dead of the Pool, and the Pool of the Dead Swordsman, the Weapon of the Hex Wex Hex Shadow, the Crawling of the Night Crawled Shadow Beast Blade Master, and Teleportation, the Warlock of the Shadow Light of Atoms, the Master Jedi, Cyber Knight of Drunken Mastery Fighting, Mr. Lee of the Shadow Light of the Bruce, Mr. Patki, Tai Cheat Combat Master of the Robot Battle Dancing, the Shadow Light Elf, Knight, Bat, Eric, Gordrick Lucian Jack, Crow Raven Sparrow, the Pumpkin King Hacker Jacker Raven Rider, Amun King Author, The Wizard of the Flames, Mr. Grandoff, Nixio Shadow Knight, Michael Shadow Knight, Apollo, Loki, Neptune, Mahas, Perun, Narasimha, Billabog, Prometheus, Epimetheus, Osiris, Heracles, Khonshu, Vulcan, Hephaestus, Balder, Thanatos, Hypnos, Anubis, Wapwawet, Anansi, Bast, Bragi, Notos, Asgaya, Gigagi, Unump, Mapiato, Poshayanki, Kaidi, Bergad, Nathan Anhur, Phanes, Pasithea, the Charites, Hermaphroditus, Horus the Elder, Luna, Selene, Maui. Unexpectedly unpredictable. Uncauterizable, unfilterable, unpredictable, yet predictable. Controlled chaos. Imbalance with balance unification. Harmony not denying, not hiding, embracing. Then the original family emerged from the crimson mist, behind the throne, but no longer merely legends. Now, the Shadowlight Originals, the first Guardian Bloodline Thief. First step forward, teamwork. Klaus Verithnutrian Werewolf Vampire Hybrid and Tribute Super Upgrade Original. The Wolf Vampire King of Fury and Instinct, black long coat flowing behind him. Golden red eyes glowing beneath the stormlight. Beside him came Elijah Dreadmoir Valakai, Werewolf Vampire Hybrid, and Tribrid, Super Upgraded Original. The calm blade of the family, suit black as midnight scripture, hands folded behind his back, with impossible composure. Then, Marcellian Graves, Vesperax, Werewolf Vampire Hybrid, and Tribrid Super Upgraded Original. Battle General of the Shadowlight Citadel, Street King turned War Commander, scarred armor glowing crimson blue. Following him, Rebecca Solmira Nightvale, Werewolf Vampire Hybrid, and Tribrid Super Upgraded Original, the Silver Queen of Speed and Wrath. Moonlit daggers spinning around her fingertips, then laughing softly through the fog. Kolzar Havok Thornshade Werewolf Vampire Hybrid, and Tribrid Super Upgraded Original, Arcane Rogue, Chaos Prince Spiritsor, Spellbreaker and Bielefeld Instigator, and finally Sahoith, walking slower than all the others. Eyes glowing ancient gold. Fenorian Blackveil Seraphis Werewolf Vampire Hybrid, and Tribrid Super Upgraded Original. The Silent Elder Guardian, Keeper of Old Laws, Watcher of Forgotten Doors, Werewolf Vampire Hybrid, and Tribrid Super Upgraded Original. The Werewolf King Likis Alexai, Father of Klaus, Werewolf Vampire Hybrid, and Tribrid Super Upgraded Original. Jack of the Sun Werewolf, Alpha Prince, Werewolf Vampire Hybrid, and Tribrid Super Upgraded Original. Hay of the Leith Werewolf Vampire Hybrid, and Tribrid Super Upgraded Original. Shadow Michael Divine Shadow Light Elf, Vampire, Shadow David, Divine Shadow Light Elf Vampire, Shadow Michael Christopher, Shadow Christopher Quinn, Shadow Christopher Michael, Fex, Layla Aaron, Peter Forden, Level Up for Logan, The Blind Blade Warrior, Guardian Brothers, Shadow, Surfia, Raven Jeffrey, Pro Jeffrey, and all the Jokers, Jeffrey Joker, and all the other Jokers. Erupt in one final relay message to all of them. Use every character's full name, not the short name that I use. Use the full names. Leyline Walker, named Reed, Sunfire Zones That, UNZ1. Fire a Draconid Fire Dragon with a massive red dragon staff, with a big red sapphire stone, in the middle of a mounted dragon, on the top of the staff, and he is 15 feet tall. Then Lucien Lacroix Vance, given a 15-foot tall dragon born, green tone scales, and skin, a mind melder roaster wizard, a holy terror from rifts, a wilderness scout named Tank standing 20 feet tall, 7 tons and 5 feet wide body, a 7-foot tall Atlan tattoo, undead slayer named Gorlock Steel, toe, a woman named Elergy, a Atlantis tattoo archer slayer standing 16'5", a wooden dog breed from Rifts, named Sniper, because he was a Sniper Special Forces wolf warrior standing 7 feet tall. Then Raven Starfire, a master assassin standing 8 feet tall. A Ramen Lion Guardian Heavy Weapons Special Forces, standing 14 feet tall, named Crichton Black. Then Ace Gizmo Miller, a hardware analytical genius operator OCC, driving the ATV, but still ready to battle with his black and white swords, standing 6 feet tall. Then X Edwin X Widget X for short XXX. Merc Bounty Hunter at 7 feet tall, Shadow Light Elf. Next Bearclaw Fireheart Sky, Revan called Revan. A Master Jedi Cyber Knight, Shadow Light Elf who only mastered each core power of 3 OCC classes we start with, standing 7 feet tall. Then Q steps out and instantly says 10 different names. He loves to be called. He is a super spy, secret agent that loves to be a double agent, that never gets caught by enemies because they never remember him from his superpowers, of casually making anyone forget his name, or his exact look, as his armor changes texture and colors at any given notice of command. Shadow Light Elf, standing 5 feet 6 inches, not overly intimidating, yet not too short as well. Then, the 6'5" Shadow Light Elf, who is a Jedi Cyber Knight Gunslinger Master, named Resner Biggs, who can shoot off 20 shots from his guns in 5 seconds. Then Omicron Striker Transformer grows from the ATV that looks like the ATV, but also like RoboCop, like Body, as a full conversion combat cyborg, standing 30 feet tall, and then jumping out of Omicron before it transforms, is Hyperion Zarnok Wolf, a Titan standing 50 feet tall, over several seconds after jumping out of the ATV, as a Jedi Cyber Knight, Paladin Warrior. A Tautan reptile flies out of the ATV, standing 10 feet tall, as a Special Forces Goods and Armor Specialist, the Divine Duke Enterprise, named Diablo Duke. Bistra Kananu, a Shadow Light Elf woman, fighter standing 7 feet tall. Alyssa Kamis, a Shadow Light Elf Ranger standing 7 feet tall. Emeril Kanal, a Ludran Wizard standing 6 feet tall. Tarek Corning, a half-orc Shadow Light Elf Rogue, standing 8 feet tall. Quinn Aladine, a Shadow Light Elf Cleric standing 9 feet tall. Keyleth Palalith, a Shadow Light Elf Paladin, she stands 7 feet tall. Then came the main cast. Ruhan Nightweaver, Raven Shadow Jeffrey Ethereon, Solvakai, Nightweaver, Crow Shadow, Jeffrey Kai, Valor Nightweaver, Leonidas Umbra, Valkorian, Gwyneth Styrith, Christopherion, Aurelia Solveira Luminaris, Zafira Nahariel Vespera, the White Blades, Arcanus, Dreadveil, Blind Swordsman, and his non-blind twin brother Dreadblade Arcanus, Logan Maestravane, Ethereon. Change their names here, Layla. Aaron a woman, Peter, Sam a man, and Nate, Arjun Rohan a Dragonborn fighter, standing 10 feet tall. Kat Kira, a Shadow Light Elf, she stands 6 feet tall. Thulgrim Aladim, a Dwarf Shadow Light Elf Cleric standing 5 feet tall. Shadow Light Elf, Raven Prince Daniel Draven Swordmaster, the Shadow Light Elf, Predator Lion Hybrids of the War. A Leyline Walker named Reed Sun Sunfire, Zone Z, UNZ1, Fire a Draconid Fire Dragon with a massive red dragon staff, with a big red sapphire stone in the middle of a mounted dragon on the top of the staff, and he is 15 feet tall. Then Lucian Loquois, Vance, given a 15-foot tall dragon, born green tone scales, and skin a Mind Melder Roaster Wizard. A Holy Terror from Rifts, a wilderness scout named Tank, standing 20 feet tall, 7 tons and 5 feet wide body. A 7-foot tall Atlan Tattoo, undead slayer named Gorlock Steel Toe. A woman named Elergy, a Atlantis Tattoo Archer Slayer standing 6'5", a wooden dog breed from Rifts, named Sniper, because he was a Sniper Special Forces Wolf Warrior standing 7 feet tall. Then Raven Starfire, a Master Assassin standing 8 feet tall. A Ramen Lion Guardian, Heavy Weapons Special Forces standing 14 feet tall, named Cretan Black. Then Ace Gizmo Miller, a Hardware Analytical Genius Operator OCCA, driving the ATV, but still ready to battle with his black and white swords, standing 6 feet tall. Then X Edwin X Widget, Merc Bounty Hunter at 7 feet tall, Shadow Light Elf. Next Bearclaw Fireheart Sky, Revan called Revan, a Master Jedi Cyber Knight, Shadow Light Elf, who only mastered each core power of 3 OCC classes we start with, standing 7 feet tall. Then Q steps out and instantly says 10 different names he loves to be called. He's a super spy, secret agent that loves to be a double agent, that never gets caught by enemies because they never remember him, from his superpowers of casually making anyone forget his name or his exact look, as his armor changes the texture and colors at any given notice of command. Shadow Light Elf, standing 5 feet 6 inches, not overly intimidating, yet not too short as well. Then, the 6EU5 Shadow Light Elf, who is a Jedi Cyber Knight Gunslinger Master named Resner Biggs, who can shoot off 20 shots from his guns in 5 seconds. Then Omicron Striker Transformer grows from the ATV that looks like the ATV, but also like RoboCop, like body, as a full conversion combat cyborg, standing 30 feet tall, and then jumping out of Omicron before it transforms, is Hyperion Zarnok Wolf, a Titan standing 50 feet tall over several seconds after jumping out of the ATV as a Jedi Cyber Knight, Paladin Warrior. A Tautan reptile flies out of the ATV, standing 10 feet tall as a Special Forces Goods and Armor Specialist, the Divine Duke Enterprise, named Diablo Duke. Vistra Kananu, a Shadow Light Elf woman, fighter standing 7 feet tall. Alisiku Misa, Shadow Light Elf Ranger standing 7 feet tall. Emerald Kanile, a Lodran Wizard standing 6 feet tall. Tarek Kornick, a half-orc Shadow Light Elf Rogue, standing 8 feet tall. Quinn Aladdin, a Shadow Light Elf Cleric standing 9 feet tall. Keelith Palalith, a Shadow Light Elf Paladins, she stands 7 feet tall. Then came the main cast: Ruhan Nightweaver, Jeffrey Etherion Solvakai, Shadow Jefferakai, Valor Nightweaver, Leonidas Umbra Valkorion, Quineth Styrith Christopherion, Aurelia Solvera Luminaris, Saphira Nahariel Vespera, Blade Arcanus Dreadveil, Logan Maestravon, Etherion, Kayla, Arana Woman, Peter, Sam, Nate, Arjun Rohan, a Dragonborn fighter standing 10 feet tall. Kat Kira, a Shadow Light Elf, she stands 6 feet tall. Thogr Malada Matut, a Dwarf Shadow Light Elf Cleric standing 5 feet tall. Shadow Serfiel Nightweaver, a Piotia Cheek, Wes Is, the Temple Guardian of God, a Hand of God and Protection, unexpectedly unpredictable, uncauterizable, unfilterable, unpredictable, yet predictable, controlled chaos, imbalance with balance, unification, harmony, not denying, not hiding, embracing, Lady of the Death of the Worm, Shadow Light Elf, Lady of the Lake, Umbra Amber, Etsy of the Shadow Light Elf, Selena Verful, Deathbringer, Gunslinger Master, Pegasus of Darcy's Feet,